Hey, what's up guys? I am currently on the Pamlico River. The Neuse River is that way and the Pamlico Sound's that way, probably about 5 miles, something like that. I'm at Mayo Seafood, and as you can tell from the shrimp boats behind, it's actually a working seafood place. So that's where I'm at right now. I'll be moving up tomorrow, but this morning I got up and went fishing right over here. All the way up. Caught a flounder, got quite a few bites, so I had a good time. Y'all check it out, it's pretty good. And then in the middle we'll start season 1, episode 5 of the Great Loop Trip. Starts back in January, what? Not even sure where that was. That's probably about January the 7th or 8th. Y'all check it out, let me know how you like it. So I woke up this morning about 6:30, it's about 7 now, and I was reading some comments, and one of the people said, yeah, I stayed right there, and he said there's some good fishing right there at that little opening. He's talking about that right there. I said, you know what, it's so easy, just jump off and get in the boat and go fishing. I'm gonna have to try it here this morning. Although yesterday I was looking around, I was talking to some guys that helped me get my truck. Thank you so much, guys. I was like, I'm gonna freaking hit that in the morning. So yeah, let's jump out here and see what we can do right quick. I'm also gonna throw some crab trap out. Old Mercury. Do a few casts first, and then we'll go up here on this end and fish with the bait. Oh, fish. Oh, Lordy. Did you see that? Fish right at the get-go. Wow. Nice. Let's try that one again. Oh, I'm on a good cat. Oh, he's pulling wrong. Got pulled off. Whatever that was, hit it, pulled it down. That was nice. Huh? It wasn't pulling right. Let's try that again. Oh. Fish on, fish on, flounder. I threw my bait. He exited himself off. Good deal. Good deal, buddy. Get her done, baby. So that was my only fish of the day, but I was out there probably a good 30-45 minutes, had a good time. After that one, I worked at a point up there and then worked back down. And then I went on ahead and called it. With the amount of bites that I had, if you're ever near the Mayo Seafood, I would go right across there, cast a few lines. I think you'd do pretty well. Last time on the Great Loop 2021, episode 4, we were in Pelican Bay. We stayed there for a couple of days, and then we pulled out the next morning heading for St. James City. We can go that way if you want to leave.
No.
There's a hole over there. That way to go out is very shallow. But yeah, we're underway. Pelican Bay. Got a beautiful sunrise this morning. Okay guys, we were up here in Pelican Bay, and Pelican Bay is back on the backside of Keokasa State Park. You can see all these little white dots as sailboats in that little area there. I'm talking about where I was joking about going out. Because when you actually go out, you got to pass the sand sprit here. And man, when I say you got to be right up to it, you got to be right up to it. You need to be within about 50 feet of it when you go out. And then you turn south and you start heading down. You pass Punta Blanca Island there to the starboard right there. And then you work your way on down to a place a lot of people are aware of called Cabbage Key. Right in there, you can stop and get you a nice hamburger. It's a good place to stop. But of course, we're just getting underway. So, and then you just keep working south here, and there's an area that opens up pretty wide. It's Pine Island Sound, and you can get you some wind in there if you're not careful, and you want to take your time, and you want to get that figured right so you pass through it when you don't have a ton of wind down there, because as I say, it can get pretty brisky in there. And then you make a turn. As you're going to see on the video, there's some power lines. You make a turn back up under those power lines, and then we keep working. And this here is the kind of the town of St. James City, and I'm going to show you where we come in right here. And then Steve was pointing us, or I was on the phone with Steve, a guy that we met, subscriber, and he really did a great job about hosting us there. And we came up into this area right here, and there was a couple of empty spaces with pylons. And we were able to back in there. We fueled there, and we stayed the night there. But more importantly, we met with them, and we just had us a generally very good time. So one of the first things we decided we would do when we got there, because we're going to be leaving in the AM, is go ahead and get the fuel runs done. Now, this is before I was keeping the truck with me, so it was very helpful for Steve to go and take us up to the store and fill us up, because this would get us back up to where I would able to pick up my truck. We're in riding down in St. James City, and this is Steve. He lives here right on, if you look on a map, right on that, it's I guess a peninsula it is, huh?
Tip of the island.
Yep, tip of the island. And Steve reached out to me on email, seeing we were coming down, follows me and Marty, and offered to help us out under the getting fuel and whatever. And these is one of the things we'll be doing through the trip. Steve's gone overboard. He offered us a dock, and I'll show you a video of that. That's where we're staying tonight, and we're gonna run out here and get some provisions, go to the store. I'll show you the Fuel Buddy thing that we're doing. That's how we're cutting the cost on fuel. And then I guess we're gonna have us a nice dinner tonight, and we're gonna his wife's doing some specialty wings. I'm gonna show that and see if we can't get that recipe. We're just gonna have a good time tonight, yeah?
Good times.
Yeah, good times. So Steve's a pilot. He flies. What kind of planes you fly?
It's a Phenom 300. It's like a little Learjet.
Okay. Yeah, you were flying in. He was texting me. Flew back in last night. You got home?
Yeah, I got home last night at about 10 o'clock.
Yep. And then we weren't sure we were going to make it because we had a storm, but or it wasn't really a storm. It was wind that's coming in, but it's supposed to be getting to be like 15 or 20 gusts. So that's where this dock really came in handy. We could have anchored up, but when that wind gets to blowing, boy, everything's a beating around. So, yep. So that's cool. You wanted to be a firefighter back in the day?
Yeah, years ago. When I can almost remember back then. But yeah, in high school I was volunteer fire department in White Lake Township, Michigan, and went ahead and got my firefighter 1, firefighter 2, and the EMT license, and then continued with that for a while, and was doing a little flying on the side, learning how to fly, and actually got interested in a police officer career and did the Malazzi test, did all that, and got hired by a department. But then the opportunity came up to go fly an old DC-3, so there's not many of them flying around anymore. So I was one of the last generations of pilots really to have that as a real first job, you know.
Nice.
So
well, you probably did much better financially,
well,
for sure. All because, you know, police fire is definitely a calling. It ain't for the money, that's for
right.
sure. So one of the ways we were gonna save on money is gas cans. But Steve took it to the max. He's got, I think that's 100 gallons, and or I don't know how many gallons it was. It's a lot, 50 gallons something. And then all these, I guess they have boats. Hot tamale.
Hot tamale. Here we go. With
All right, getting her done right there, boy.
And I got some shrimp. I got a whole bag of shrimp in there. And if you guys want a salad, I could do that.
Oh, that's funny, right?
Okay.
Right.
So do that, and then you make sure you come out.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta come out every time.
Yeah.
Boy, I got to tell you, Steve and Mickey were so accommodating, and there are a few friends they had come over. They just fed us a great meal, helped us out a whole lot. It's people like this that meeting on this trip that really makes it enjoyable. Steve and Mickey, I sure do appreciate you. We sat around there a couple more hours that evening, BSing, watching videos, and just having a general good time.
That's Steve.
Yeah,
That's me.
there we are. Right there.
That's me. That's me.
Oh yeah.
That's Steve. And you're fully clothed. Yeah. I didn't never show anything. I wasn't like that. I was a good one. I had short hair though. Right. Exactly. They don't know what they're
Honestly,
doing.
you don't want a saltwater
This thing's got
catfish, but
Yeah. I mean, they're no good to eat, but it was something.
I was proving a point.
Good
Right.
times. That's what he says at the end of every video.
Who,
We're gonna have
Mike?
All right, y'all, check this out.
times.
Check this out.
He does
One up-
or him? Which
Hold
one?
on. Mike.
One of my neighbors at the boat where I was
Oh,
at the marina, he gave me this and he said, hit it when we turn the corner at St. James City.
Okay.
So we're at St. James City.
City,
So I want to hit it, pass it
Are you
around.
putting it on
Is
video?
it
This
apple
is,
cider?
yeah,
Is
it's
it
on.
like an
It's
apple
on.
one?
It's
apple pie.
Okay,
It's apple
cool.
pie.
Limited
I'll
edition.
try
Apple
pie?
I'll try
He
apple
said
pie.
be careful. He said be careful.
What
He was
kind is
trying
it?
to
Apple
get me
cider?
Apple pie.
Oh, apple pie. All right.
Dude, that is
What's his
really
name?
good.
What's his name?
Guys, if you enjoyed this video, how about hit that thumbs up? And if you've not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that as well so you can see all the adventures we got left to do. y'all come on back because next time they come along for the ride to make it up towards Fort Myers.